Hey y'all, welcome back. So we're here with another Yoni Egg Yoga video. I am wearing my black obsidian and my 2 jade eggs. I was inspired to wear my black obsidian for just some cramps that I was having, not menstrual related, but it actually helped right away. So as usual, we're exhaling forward. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the vaginal contractions that go in sync with your movement, okay, aka yoni breathing. Exhaling, think about your intention here. You want to just open up the spine right here, rotating the torso. Relax, think about your intention. We're going to inhale and exhale the feet out, okay? Think about that intention, rotating, opening up the neck, trying to make that connection between your yoni and your crown chakra. I really like this analogy of opening up that channel that runs throughout your whole body and still opening up the neck. No need to do the full straddle here. This is an advanced posture. So for the wrist openers, this really helps give you full range of motion with your arms, your ligaments, opening up the fingers. Again, reaching forward, exhaling, opening up that yoni. Inhale, contract, lift up, pull the energy inward from the earth, all the way up your spine. And exhale, I'm rotating on my psoas, relaxing, opening up the yoni, and transitioning here to exhaling the feet out. Some of you asked me about classes. I will be offering classes on this soon, so stay tuned. And we are opening up the hamstrings. I like this yoga block for added stretch for my hamstrings. Exhaling, thinking about that intention. Try to keep the posture as straight as possible when doing your yoga. Full body consciousness, full body awareness, taking in the sun rays. And we are going to transition again. I'm going to do a back cracking. I'm going to probably do this one in every video. I do this every single day. I've been doing this one for decades already, cracking in the back. And I'm exhaling as I bring that knee over. Keep that leg as straight as possible. Yoni relaxed. And here we're going to open into a straddle. Make the attempt. Try to do this. It's very relaxing, especially with the sun rays warming up the pelvic region, helping the yoni lips relax even more. You have no idea how much yoni relaxation is connected to your overall healing in your body. I'm exhaling as I bring that knee over, cracking my spine again, doing the straddle, and exhaling out the yoni when you open up. Inhale, contract, lift up, always moving with a contraction with the movement. Exhale as you accentuate that movement. Follow along to help that be more innate, okay? We naturally do this during birth, even when we're birthing our blood out, helping the energy flow out. And here I'm opening up actually my neck. It doesn't look like it. I'm opening up the straddle, obviously, but I am opening up the neck as I sit on my neck here. And relax, knowing that my yoni eggs are descending down towards my cervix, being more consciously in control of my yoni circulation, and relaxing my yoni as I accentuate the hamstrings in this posture, opening up the spinal column all the way to the neck. And we're going to flop over and we are going to transition into another movement here. I like doing this, I think it's called baby. I'm not good with the posture names. I'm good with, I guess, just the vaginal contractions and performing them in sync. Follow along. We may add some fun names. Put your comments down below if you would like to help name some of these postures, or if you know the names. That would be fun to do together. This is just downward dog, all right? But here we're doing the cobra, and I am actually trying to open up my psoas muscles here, and I am fully relaxing my yoni, contract, and exhale as we transition. Okay, as you transition, once again, try to stay aware of what your yoni is doing. Try to stay aware of your yoni egg movements. All right, this will become more innate and natural as you do these practices. Which yoni eggs are you using today? All right, we're cracking our back again. So as usual, exhale as you open up the energy in the spine, and these yoga blocks like to topple over. We're going to do our open up our lotus again. Exhale out the yoni as you open, fully relaxing and breathing. This doesn't have to be perfect. You're just trying to create a pattern. You're trying to create an awareness, a body awareness with the breath, a rhythm, a movement, a transition, which is what yoga is all about. All right, so here, try to connect the feet together as you open up into a nice little, this is actually called you're turning the chi in the yoni. I'm just ever so slightly opening up the pelvic on the right, the pelvic on the left, the pelvic region on the right, the pelvic region on the left. Opening, exhale, inhale, exhale, and lift up. Good job. Good job. And we're transitioning, opening up the neck, and we are just remembering what our intentions are once again. And we're going to open up the psoas. I like this posture. It's, again, a little bit more advanced. Use your yoga blocks if you'd like. But whenever you're in a straddle, you want those yoni lips relaxed, okay? Whenever you're fully open with your legs out, you're going to be exhaling out the yoni, bringing the feet in together. Inhale the yoni and contract. And as you stretch the back and the neck back, you want to exhale, bringing the feet up. Inhale, contract, and exhale, release. I'm opening up the psoas, the spine, just taking in the sunlight, taking in the rhythm, and transition. All right, we're going to do the other psoas, opening up our yoni again with the exhale, and I'm rotating the psoas. Notice that I'm rotating on the psoas. Try to make the attempt maybe without the blocks and just open as wide as you can with an exhale. Okay, just try that at home. And we are transitioning to stretch the head down. Again, yoni lips totally relaxed. And as you keep on stretching forward, you are trying to keep the blocks still. Those blocks. I'm rotating on my psoas. I have one psoas that's tighter than the other, so you'll notice that I focus on that one more in these videos. But in general, you do want to keep balance on both sides. So if you do the right side, you want to do the left side in equal proportion, unless you are tighter on one side, and then you want to reflect on why, and then maybe make some lifestyle changes to create balance for yourself in that area. Okay, here we're doing a full straddle stretch. I love doing this with the arms. It opens up the ligaments even more. And here, yoni, and we're doing a little booty bounce actually. And bringing the feet in, you contract and pull the energy in when you bring in the feet, and exhale out as we're going to do a calf stretch and a thigh stretch. Inhale, contract, and release as you release that thigh. Do the other one. We're going to inhale, contract, bring in that thigh, bring in the calf, and exhale, release as you release that leg. Good job. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're trying to honor a rhythm between the vaginal contractions and your breathing so that you can have almost like a dance with your breathing a symphony, if you will, with your movements and your yoga practice. Okay, here we're going to, I believe I'm going to bring my feet up again. We're going to inhale, contract, and bring in the feet. Good job. And we're going to hold, contract. Whenever you're holding a posture, you want to contract. Whenever you exhale, you're bringing or executing the stretch, in that case, the straddle. You're releasing the breath. All right, and exhale, release. Inhale, contract. Good job. And exhale, release that pelvis out. This is a full stretch right here. Love doing that one. Bring in the breath once again, relaxing the head. We're slowing it down as we end our practice. Y'all were really good today with following along.